Hello, everybody. So, not only a significant weekend because our daffodils are out, but also because it was 5 years ago that we signed up to become a Hope into Action franchise for this area. And so, Neil, our chair, has literally this Friday afternoon signed off on the new 5 year agreement, the renewal agreement, so that we can hopefully move from having 4 houses to be, who knows, 9 houses in the next 5 years. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? We weren't able to appoint to the franchise lead post this time, but we're going to have a little look and just have a bit of an evaluation, and then we're going to go again on that because I want to find the right person as David steps more and more into the half-time work. And indeed, we're talking about maybe an Emmaus in the future. Whisper it quietly, but we'll see about that. But we have appointed, of course, Sharon this week to the Senior Programmes Lead, which is fantastic. Now, obviously, she's got to do a bit of sorting out with Wimborne. And to support Michelle and the gang there. So she's probably going to start later on in February, but in the meantime, she's going to be just getting to know all the key people around. And of course, we're again going to be thinking about recruiting a Wimborne Food Bank Plus manager. So we'll be going out with that. And while we're talking about recruiting, we're going to go out again with the pool deputy manager. But in the meantime, welcome to Ilana, who has started as the pool food bank admin and support and a whole host of other things. She is amazing, and you're going to get to know her wisdom and her skills, and she's got loads and loads to bring to the party on that. So welcome, Ilana, and pop in to see her at Jimmy's where you can. While we were at Jimmy's this week, actually, we were talking with the Smile team. And we're going to have another post there, by the way, as well. Just trying to think how we can make sure that everybody is not drowning in either whether it be link work or sort of working with volunteers is one of the areas particularly want to do, volunteers and activities. So look out for a new post coming in that direction soon. But actually, one of the things that the Smile Gang were talking about, and it's really relevant, we haven't touched this for a while, is we have as you know, many of you know, we have a central contact management system called Charity Log, which is a place where you can just hold the history of working with an individual confidentially and in a secure environment. You can put other details in there. You can add in sort of are they coming to particular sessions? You can add in what we call our ladder outcomes or life scores. So, you know, a self-assessment of where people are at, and then look again in a few months' time. So it's useful, but it's a bit clunky. We've had it around now for 10 or more years, and we've actually got other systems, of course, that we have to use. So the CMA team have to use Catalyst, and the HIA team are going to be getting a new system called Empower. So we're going to have with all these different systems, and we're just thinking, what is the best way that we can link all these things together? So what we don't want to do is to put something over here, which if a client turns up in another part of what FaithWorks does, we don't want to have to be asking them again all their story and all their stuff if actually someone's already met them. So, we did that trauma-informed stuff. That doesn't help anybody when they're trying to have to relive their trauma more than once. So we want to sort of make sure whatever we do links all that together. We want to have some great management information, because actually the more we understand the numbers of people and the type of issues they're coming from, the more that we can make sure we're focusing in our service. And we want to make sure it's easy to use as well. When you're out and about and being able to put information directly in. So no promises on anything, but we're going to have a little look at whether Charity Log is the best of what we could be doing, or whether there are other ways of doing it. There's loads and loads of different organisations we know who are using different systems. So just to say, it started the journey. I know some of you love Charity Log and some of you loathe it. So we're just going to have a little look at that and see if we can come up with a really good solution going forward as we take our next step into our next decade as well. So have a good week. The sun's just come out here. Hope you get the chance to see a bit of that, get some refreshment, stay well. Don't get the cough that I've been coughing around. And it's just a really good phrase you keep on seeing across many of the epistles, as they're called, the books in the New Testament where Paul writing letters to people. And he says again, grace and peace, which means inner calm and spiritual well-being from God our Father and our Lord Jesus Christ to you. And that's a good prayer for all of us this week. Grace and peace to you. Be strong. Talk to you soon.